out of all phones, this guy pulls out a fucking BlackBerry with a red rubber case. And then, why did Teeny turn around and smash? What makes a good person? Some people say it comes down to your environment, you know, the parents you have, and your overall childhood. Getting taught from early the difference between wrong and right. And you know, some people also believe people are born good. But you know what I think? I think it all comes down to one single thing, what every person has, regardless your background or gender, and that is your conscience. You see, your conscience is a funny thing to kind of explain. It's been depicted on many big screens, on TV shows and movies, as you know, the good angel on one shoulder and a demon on the other. But I think when it comes down to it, there's only one movie which has portrayed it the best, and that has to be Pinocchio. You see, in Pinocchio wanted to be a real boy. In fact, the only requirement for him to be a real boy was for him to just be good. You know the story. But there's one significant character in the movie which played a very important part, and that was the cricket, aka his conscience. You know, small enough for only him to hear. You see, anytime Pinocchio did some dumb shit, the cricket would be like, hey, chill Pinocchio, don't do that. But you know, Pinocchio did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. But you guys pretty much get my point. The cricket was his conscience. And let's just say in this story, my conscience, boy, it was tested. So, this story takes place when I was a youngin' in secondary school. And I was around like, I don't know, 12 or 13. So I had to be in like year 8. And let me tell you something, around these times, things are very different. The year was 2011, so Top Boy just came out. Niggas were shuffling. Drake looked like this. I know, it's scary. But most importantly, BlackBerry Messenger, also known as BBM, was the shit. Yeah, no Snapchat or Instagram or all of that new crap. It was all about BBM. Like, anybody who was a somebody had a BlackBerry, because the amount of things you would get was ridiculous. Like, you could be someone who didn't get any girls at school, you know what I'm saying, didn't get anyone, no one even spoke to you, but if you had BBM at the palm of your hand, nigga, you was most definitely speaking to at least 3 baddies from 3 different schools. Like, it was amazing. And I know you guys are most probably wondering, where was you? Yes, where was I, TG, in the midst of all of this greatness? And the answer is, I was in the back watching from the outside, because yo, your boy wasn't blessed like everyone else with a BlackBerry. Nigga, I had a fucking Nokia. Yes, a Nokia. And you know what's so funny? Not only just was it a Nokia, it was a flip phone Nokia, which I just never understood. I don't understand to this day why I was given that phone. Like, the only explanation is my mum did not love me. She didn't love me at all. And you know what? Let me explain why. You see, I actually have an older brother, 2 years older than me. So me and him was at secondary school the same time. And listen to this, yeah? I was always good, never got in trouble, didn't do any dumb crap, I was calm. But my brother, on the other hand, yo, this guy was an absolute dickhead in secondary school. Like, yo, literally, this guy would always get up to something and get his ass in trouble. And my mom would be getting letters, phone calls about this guy all the time. And why am I bringing up this point? My mom reached into the cell phone heavens and blessed this guy with an actual BlackBerry. Not only just a BlackBerry, she got him like the newest one, like touchscreen and everything. Not for no birthday or Christmas, just got it out of love. Yep, my mom didn't rate me. But yo, even though man didn't have a BlackBerry, that was never going to stop my Mac game. So I went to the next best thing. Yes, people, my guy, Facebook. Like, literally, I would go home from school and just jump straight on Facebook. And it was alright. It was okay. It wasn't BlackBerry Messenger, but it would do for now. You know what? Okay, let me tell you my problem with Facebook is the fact that, yo, I'll be out here like dropping the maddest, coldest game to one girl and everything, yeah? Like, the vibe was all nice, we're getting along. And then out of nowhere, I'll be getting messages from my grand uncle's baby mother, who now lives in Australia, asking me dumb questions like, how's the family? Like, shut up, Marilyn, bruv. Man's trying to get some cheeks here. Bare ruining the vibe and everything. Like, man don't even know you like that. Anyway, now that you guys are kind of familiarized with my pain, I can get into the main juicy part of the story. You see, a little after all this was going on, some of my boys started linking these girls they've been chatting to on BB. And then, yeah, one day they just asked me to come and chill with them lot. And yeah, man just tagged along. And yeah, so we meet these girls and they like pretty much all go to the same school. It's like a girls' school around the corner from my school. But yeah, I noticed something kind of funny in the group. There was actually a guy with them. And this nigga here, yeah, actually went to my school. And his name was Teeny. And let me tell you something about Teeny. He wasn't no average guy. Shit, I didn't even know his real name. But yeah, he wasn't. Not one bit. He was in fact a roadman in fucking training. Why I say training? He was only like a year older than me, so I'm not gonna call like a 13 or 14-year-old a roadman. But yeah, he was so bad in school. This guy had a totally different schedule than everyone else. Like he'll come in school like 2 or 3 hours after it started, and then leave school like an hour before it finished, just so they could prevent this guy from fighting. Like this nigga was very unpredictable, so man was on edge. But yeah, come to find out that he was actually dating one of the girls in the group. Her name was called Jay, and her younger sister was also there, and her name was called May. But yeah, it turns out he was actually cool. He was just calm. He was just chilling for now. But anyway, enough about that. I soon found out the reason why my boys invited me in the first place. You see, these no game having ass niggas brought me so they can laugh at my pain of having a Nokia. But yeah, eventually this whole thing just became part of my routine. Like I'll go to school, chill with them afterwards, and go home. Simple. And every time I did, Teeny and Jay would always be there. So naturally, me and Teeny became cool. Not friends, just cool. So if we saw each other in school, we'd do a little head nod. What's up, bro? You say, cool, yeah? Cool, yeah? Calm. You know what I'm saying? Simple things. But yeah, on one strange day after school, none of my boys were on it to link the things. And I didn't know exactly why. But before I can even ask these guys why, Teeny just popped out of nowhere. And I told him what's up, and he was like, yo, bun them, man, let's roll, bro. So now, just me and him are going to link these girls. So the whole journey there, you know, I'm doing a little small talk, just busting jokes and stuff, innit? But yeah, randomly when we was walking, this guy just stops. And he was like, yo, man heard about the whole like BlackBerry thing, innit? Don't worry about it, man. Man got you. I got you, innit? And naturally, man just like, okay, nigga, what the fuck? Like, to be honest, I didn't have any clue what he meant by that. And yo, to be real, I didn't even care. Anyway, we eventually get to the bus stop, and like, I clocked real quick there was no one there except for Jay and May. Like, all the rest of the girls were not there at all. Come to find out, Teeny stopped all my boys from coming that day because May, Jay's younger sister, wanted to confess her love for me. Hey, jokes aside, yo, I was not feeling this girl whatsoever. Yeah, it was awkward. So like, I don't know, 5 minutes go by and we're just chilling at this bus stop. And yeah, me and May just chopping up, you know, just small talk and everything, innit? And then randomly, this next brother from another school just walked past. But I don't know why his face, he just looked like a victim. Like, he just looked like he had the word victim stamped on his forehead. And unfortunately, I wasn't the only one who thought that. Because out of nowhere, I heard Teeny like, yo, hey, come here, fam. And the boy was like,
huh? What? What? Me?
Yes, you, bruv. Yo, come here. So this guy walks over and everything, yeah. And I'm like to myself, what the hell is happening? And then Teeny's like, so like, what are you saying though? Where you from?
I just live down the road still.
Hey, you know what? Shut up, man. Hey, yo, I beg you, like, follow you around the corner though.
Me?
Yeah, you, bruv. I beg you, follow around the corner.
Okay.
Now, I know you guys are thinking the exact same thing as me. Who in the hell, in their right mind, agrees to follow a nigga with a Stone Island hat around the corner? So at this point in time, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go home. And as I'm about to go, I see everyone follow this guy around the corner. And then these niggas had the cheek to call for me, as if we all planned this beforehand, and man just suddenly gone rogue or something. Like, what the F? I'm not a part of this. Like, even the next nigga was calling for me. Anyway, so man's around the corner with these lot. Peer pressure. So we're around the corner and everything's all quiet and intense. And yeah, Teeny has this guy like up against the wall. That sounds kind of gay. Okay, Teeny has this guy. Okay, fucking hell. This guy's up against the wall, yeah? Teeny's like, ayo. Hey, do you have the time, bruv?
The time?
Yeah, bruv, the time.
1 sec, let me check my phone.
And I kid you not, just like that, out of all phones, this guy pulls out a fucking BlackBerry with a red rubber case. And then why did Teeny turn around and smirk at me? And listen, yeah, at that specific moment, I finally knew exactly what he meant when he said, I got you. And then, yoink, man put a BlackBerry in my hands. And bro, I was as confused as the kid who just got robbed. Like nigga, if I was in a video game, in my game inventory, a BlackBerry would just be right there. Like I had full access to a BlackBerry now. Like shit was different. Like my life fully changed in that instant. I could sense all the potential things I could get. Like I don't think you really understand, man was in like total bliss. Hey, no word of a lie. For a quick second, I could even hear the BlackBerry calling for me, yearning for me to use the BBM to get all the things. But just like that, reality hit me. And remember what I was talking about in the beginning? Yeah, my conscience started going crazy. Like that shit hit so hard, now I wasn't feeling too good. You see, I know myself, and despite all the temptation, nigga ain't about that life. And I knew this guy didn't do shit to me. So, despite being laughed at for having a Nokia, as well as knowing I ain't gonna get as much things as everyone else who has BBM, I knew if I didn't give this boy back his phone, nigga, I wasn't gonna sleep tonight. And I like my sleeps. I like my sleeps a lot. So, man spoke up. I was like, I had enough of this bullshit, nigga. Okay, I didn't say that. I was just like, yo, I'm not cool with this, bruv. Here's your phone back. So I reached to give his phone back to him. And then Teeny stopped me and said, alright, calm. You don't want the phone? That's cool. You can give it back to the guy. Give me the case. I was like, okay, a case. A case is like worth, I don't know, £1, which is nothing compared to the phone. So I was like, okay, cool. Took the case, gave the kid back his phone, sent him packing. My conscience is clear and I'm going to enjoy my sleeps. Now everything's cool. But for some odd reason, imagine after everyone was getting onto me for a good minute and a half for giving this nigga's phone back, why did man hear footsteps? And this shit was coming closer and closer. And boy, I wish I was joking about this part. Why did man turn around and see it's the same damn kid and he was like,
Hey yo, give me back my case!
Aye, what you man telling me? Ayo, first and foremost, big shout out to my boy Marco for jumping on this one for me. I really appreciate it. His channel will be in the link in the description, so go check him out. And yeah, man, you know, I really appreciate all the messages you man been sending me. It means a lot. Like, how is man getting messages from niggas in Jamaica, Trinidad, where else? Holland. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. America, Nigeria. It's crazy, man. Just bare places. Hey, shout out to you guys. Oh yeah, and if you are new and it's the first time you watch any of my videos, make sure to go check out my other ones. And you already know the deal. Don't forget to like the thing, share the thing, and most importantly, subscribe to the thing. And yeah, man's out.